Hi kids, please take a look at page 1. Here is a question. A page from Eleanor's sketchbook is shown. Eleanor draws the same number of icons on each page, and she has 30 pages of icons. So what we need to find is how many icons does she draw in all? To solve this problem, step 1, we need to understand the questions. We need to underline what we know and then circle what you need to find. We have already underlined the information that we know and circle what we need to find. Step 2, we need to make a table. Start by finding the product of 12 and 10. That means if she draw 10 pages, there will be 120 icons because each page has 12 icons and 12 times 10 equals to 120. So how about if she draw 20 pages? That means we need to double the number of icons. 120 plus 120, which is 240. So if she draw 20 pages, there will be 240 icons. So how about if she draw 30 pages? That will be 240 plus 120, and there will be 360 icons. So in the conclusion, Elena draws 360 icons on 30 pages. Now we need to check the answer. If there are 10 pages, there will be 120 icons. So 30 pages, that means times 3. 120 times 3, 0 times 3 equals 0, and 2 tenths times 3 equals 6 tenths, and 100 times 3 equals 300. So the answer is 360. Now we move on to next page. Try to solve each problem by making a table. Remember to check your answers. Question 1. Nellie is reading The Red Hen, The Three Little Pigs, and The Magic Paintbrush. If she reads 16 pages every week, how many pages can she read in 5 weeks? Okay, we find the answer by making a table. So in the first week, she can read 16 pages. So in the second week, how many pages can she read? There will be 16 plus 16, which is 32. How about in 3 weeks? Will be 32 plus 16, which is 48. And then in the fourth week will be 48 plus 16, which is 64. And in 5 weeks will be 64 plus 16, which is 80. So she can read 18 pages in 5 weeks. Let's check the answer. She can read 16 pages every week. So in 5 weeks, that means times 5. 16 times 5. Okay, so calculate it in columns. So 5 times 6 equals to 30. So we need to regroup. And 5 times 1 tenth equals 5 tenths, and 5 tenths plus 3 tenths equals 8 tenths. So the answer is 80. And this answer is the same as the answer we found by using the table. So the answer is correct. Okay, next question. Each carousel holds 18 people. Every minute, a new carousel is filled. So we need to find how many people can ride it in 60 minutes. Okay, so take a look at the hints below. So we can find the answer by start by finding the products of 18 and 10. That means we try to find the number of people in 10 minutes. So 18 times 10 equals to 180. So in 10 minutes, it can hold 180 people. So how about 20 minutes? We just need to double 180. 180 plus 180, which is 360. How about 30 minutes? It will be 360 plus 180. So what is the answer? Yes, 540. And in 40 minutes, it will be 540 plus 180. And the answer is 720. How about 50 minutes? It will be 720 plus 180. And it is 900. And last, in 60 minutes, it will be 900 plus 180, which is 1080. So in 60 minutes, it can hold 1080 people. Okay, now let's check the answer. So if 10 minutes can hold 180 people, 60 minutes will be 6 times of it. So will be 180 times 6. Okay, 180 times 6 will be 6 times 0 is 0, and 6 times 8 tenths will be 48 tenths. So we put 8 in the tens column and carry 400 to the 100 columns. And then 6 times 100 is 600, plus 400 will be 1000. So the answer is 1080. And the answer is the same as the answer we find by using the table. So the answer is correct. Okay, let's turn to page 5. Okay, so as you have seen before, the number 9 is special and there is a very easy way to divide by 9. For example, we need to find 23 divided by 9. How to calculate it is very simple. First, the first figure of 23 is the answer. The first figure is 2, so 2 is the answer. Step 2, we add the figures of 23 and this gives the remainder. The figure includes 2 and 3, so 2 plus 3 equals 5, so the remainder is 5. So 23 divided by 9, the answer is 2 and the remainder is 5. It's very simple, right? And now let me explain why this works. So this is the abacus, and 23 is 2 tenths and 3, so we got 2 tenths and 3 to the left. And 23 divided by 9, so we need to find how many groups of 9 can be get in 23. So in the first 10, we can get one group of 9. And also in the second 10, we can also get one group of 9. You may see that we can get one group of 9 from each 10. There are 2 tens, so we can get 2 groups of 9. So the answer will be equals to the number of tens. If we take away 9s from each 10, there will be 1 left. There are 2 tens, so 2 ones are left. So the remainder will be the tens digit plus the ones digit. In this case, 2 plus 3, which is 5. So the answer is 2 and the remainder is 5. And then we are going to do a question in Try It. The first question is 51 divided by 9. And the answer will be the tens digit, which is 5. And the remainder will be the tens digits plus the ones digit, which is 5 plus 1 and equals to 6. So the remainder is 6. Very simple, right? And then take a look at the next question, 34 divided by 9. And the answer will be the tens digit, which is 3. And the remainder will be the tens digit plus the ones digit. That means 3 plus 4 equals to 7. The remainder is 7. Okay, next question. 17 divided by 9. So what is the answer? Yes, it will be the 10th digit, 1. And the remainder is 1 plus 7. So 1 plus 7 equals to 8. The remainder is 8. Okay, next question. 44 divided by 9. So what is the answer? Yes, it will be 4 because the 10th digit is 4. And the remainder is 4 plus 4. So 4 plus 4 equals to 8. So the remainder is 8. Okay, so for the rest of the question, please try to do it at home for your practice. Please use the same method. Okay, now please take a look at page 7. You can use many strategies to solve problems. You can make a table. You can also find an estimate or exact answer. You may also find a reasonable answer. And also, you may draw a diagram. Okay, solve each problems. Remember to check your answer. So take a look at these questions. A building holds 300 units on every 4 levels, and there are 16 levels in the building. So what we need to find is how many units can the building hold in all. Take a look at the hints. Find out how many 4 levels are there in 16 levels. Then make a table to help you. So how many 4 levels are there in 16 levels? It will be 16 divided by 4, which is 4. So there are 4 levels in 16 levels. Okay, in the table there are 2 rows. The first row is the number of levels and the second row is the number of units. So there are 300 units in 4 levels. So how about 8 levels? It will be 300 plus 300, which is 600. And in 12 levels, it will be 600 plus 300, which is 900. So how about 16 levels? The number of units will be 900 plus 300, which is, yes, 1,200. And there are 1,200 units in 16 level. Let's check the answer. So there are 300 units in 4 levels. So there are 4 levels in 16 levels. So 300 times 4. So 300 times 400 equals to 1,200. So the answer is the same. Let's move on to page 15. Question 1. York goes running in the morning and at night every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So we need to find how many times does he go running in 6 weeks. Let's use a table to find the answer. The first table, we're trying to find the number of times he go running in 1 week. Okay, so on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, each day he goes running for 2 times. So 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is 6. So he go running for 6 times in 1 week. And now we're going to find the number of times in 6 weeks. In 1 week, he go running for 6 times. So how about 2 weeks? It will be 6 plus 6. That means the double of 6, which is 12. And in 3 weeks will be 12 plus 6, which is 18. And in 4 weeks, he go for 18 plus 6, which is 24 times. And in 5 weeks, it will be 24 plus 6, which is 30. And in 6 weeks, it will be 30 plus 6, which is 36. So he will go running for 36 times in 6 weeks. Maybe we can use a multiplication to find the answer. So in 1 week, he go running for 6 times. So in 6 weeks will be 6 times 6, which is 36. The answer is the same. Okay, question 2. Rena spent 30 minutes a night watching TV. So we need to find how many hours does she spend watching TV in 30 days a month. There are 2 tables. So kids, do you know how many 30 minutes in 1 hour? Yes, there will be 2 30 minutes in 1 hour, because 30 plus 30 equals to 60, and 1 hour is 60 minutes. So in the first table, we're trying to find how many hours she spent watching TV in 10 days. Because she spent 30 minutes to watch TV each day, so she spent 1 hour in 2 days. And she spent 2 hours in 4 days. And she spent 3 hours in 6 days. So how about in 8 days? Yes, 4 hours. How about in 10 days? Yes, she spent 5 hours. And then we try to use the second table to find the number of hours she spent watching TV in 30 days. So in 10 days, she spent 5 hours to watch TV. So we put 5 here. How about in 20 days? It will be 5 plus 5, which is 10. And in 30 days, it will be 10 plus 5, which is 15. So she spent 15 hours to watch TV in 30 days. Okay, so now we move on to question 3. A puppy slept 16 hours each day. A kitten slept 4 more hours each day than a puppy. So we need to find how many total hours of sleep do a puppy and a kitten get during 2 days. So step 1, we try to find how many hours does the kitten sleep in 1 day. So a puppy sleeps 16 hours each day. So we put 16 in the number sentence. And a kitten slept 4 more hours each day than a puppy. So it will be 16 plus 4, which is 20. A kitten sleeps 20 hours each day. Step 2, we need to find the total hours of puppy and a kitten slept in 1 day. It will be 16 plus 20, and it is 36. So in 2 days, it will be 36 plus 36, because they slept 36 hours in 1 day. And the total number of hours is 72. Okay, let's move on to page 18. So division. The first question is 30 divided by 8. We are going to use the area model to find the answer. We can get 2 groups of 8 from 30. So 2 groups of 8 is 16. So 30 minus 16 equals to 14. So how many groups of 8 are there in 14? Yes, 1 group, and 1 times 8 equals 8. And 14 minus 8 equals to 6. 6 cannot divide by 8 anymore. Next, we need to add the numbers on top together. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. So the answer is 3. And the remainder is 6. So if we do the long division, we can get 3 groups of 8 in 30. And 3 groups of 8 is 16 plus 8, which is 24. So 30 minus 24 equals to 6. So the answer is 3 and the remainder is 6. Okay, next question. 54 divided by 7. So we can get two groups of 7 from 54. And 54 minus 14 equals to 40. Okay, we also can get two groups of 4 from 40. So 40 minus 14 equals to 26. And we can get two groups of 7 from 26. So 26 minus 14 equals to 12. And we can get one group of 7 from 12. So 12 minus 7 equals to 5. We cannot get any groups of 7 from 5. So we just need to add the numbers on top together. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. And the answer is 7. The remainder is 5. Okay, so if we do the long divisions, we know that we can get 7 groups of 7s from 54. So 7 times 7 will be 14 plus 14 plus 14 plus 7, which is, yes, 49. So we put 49 underneath 54. And 54 minus 49 equals to 5. So the answer is 7 and the remainder is 5. Next question, 77 divided by 9. Okay, so we can get two groups of 9 from 77. So two groups of 9 is 18. So 77 minus 18 equals to 59. So how many groups of 9 can we get from 59? We know that 9 plus 9 plus 9 equals to 27. So we can get 3 groups of 9 from 59. So 59 minus 27 equals to 32. We can get 3 groups of 9 in 32. So 32 minus 27 equals to 5. And we cannot get any groups of 9 in 5. So the answer will be 2 plus 3 plus 3, which is, yes, 8. And the remainder is 5. So in the long division, we can put 8 here because we can get 8 groups of 9 in 77. And the remainder is 5. So 8 groups of 9 will be 18 plus 27 plus 27. So 8 times 9 equals to 72. So we put 72 underneath 77. So 77 minus 72 is 5. So the remainder is 5. Okay, let's move on to next question, 22 divided by 3. So we can get 3 groups of 3 from 22. 3 groups of 3 will be 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is 9. So 22 minus 9 equals to, yes, equals to 13. And we can get 3 groups of 3 from 13. And 13 minus 9 equals 4. We can get 1 more groups of 3 from 4. So 4 minus 3 equals 1. And we can't get any groups of 3 from 1. So the answer will be 3 plus 3 plus 1, which is 7. And the remainder is 1. So in the long division, we put 7 on top. And 3 times 7 equals to 9 plus 9 plus 3, which is 21. So we put 21 underneath 22. 22 minus 21 equals to 1. So the answer is 7 and the remainder is 1. Okay, for the rest of the question, you may try to do it by yourself by using the area model and long division.